Hey everybody, welcome to Tubbs Talk, episode 5 with GI Jetman. And I'm John GM Jetman, your host. And don't have any comments yet, but I hope people come. Oh my stars and garters, this is Beast. And uh, I just want to talk about something. First thing I want to talk about. The other day I did go see Fantastic Four, and hey Ronnie, what's going on? How you doing, Ronnie? Uh, yeah, I did go see Fantastic Four the other day. It was really good. Hey Casey, why am I dark? And it was really good, and I, I think it was really good. And some things were kind of over the top, but I think all in all, it was a really good movie. Hey Rick, hey Jono. What's wrong? Hey, how you doing? Hey Rick Shep. Hey Bill K. No, I have not seen Superman. Um, I'm not. I'm not a big DC fan, so I have not seen Superman. So I heard. Uh, I've heard good and bad things about it, but I have not yet seen it. So, so. Hey Wes, how you doing? Thanks for joining me. That sucks, Bill. I'm sorry. I know some people are disappointed. A lot of people liked it. I'll probably wait. I don't know if I'll see it. But yeah. See, I'm the opposite. Casey, I'm more of a Marvel fan than DC. But the only DC character I like is Aquaman. So, so, but a lot of people don't like Aquaman. So, thanks, Wes. Yeah, just don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to my channel. So I'm sorry. I'm still a little nervous about doing these, so I'm sorry. Oh, cool! You're opening Law and Order. That's awesome. That looks like an awesome figure. I got him. I just purchased him on Amazon today, so I should be getting him by Saturday. I've seen a lot of reviews, and it's all good things about Law and Order. I also have a Breaker coming. A friend of mine in California found Breaker at Target for me, and I sent him some money, so he mailed it today. So hopefully I get him soon. So yeah, I know I gotta come down. I just gotta talk like I'm talking to a best friend. So I gotta stop being nervous, get nerves. Yeah, I agree, Bill. I mean, I saw a lot of the Snyderverse DC movies. I liked those. I liked a bunch of those movies, and I thought Snyder did a good job. Justice League that wasn't very good, but I liked Dawn of Justice. Wonder Woman was good. Man of Steel was good. So I liked the first Aquaman because I'm an Aquaman fan. You know, so I don't know. I don't know. I liked Momo. I thought was a good Aquaman. Hey, Allison Greens, thanks for coming. We're just talking about stuff. I was just saying I saw the Fantastic Four movie the other day. I thought it was really good. Of course, I'm a big MCU fan, so some things were over the top. Like I was on Pop's show last night, and I was even saying that Sue Storm was a little too powerful. I have to agree with that. I mean, it didn't seem like alone by herself she could take out Galactus like she did, but all in all, I thought it was a good movie. I mean, Johnny Storm was good, and I as much as I don't like Pedro Pascal, he didn't bother me as Reed Richards. I thought he was pretty good. Galactus looked great. So, but all in all, I mean, I thought Mole Man was the comic relief of the movie. I thought he was quite funny, and so I think all in all it was a good movie. I can't wait for Avengers Doomsday. I think it should lead right into that. I don't want to do too many spoilers in case anyone hasn't seen it. But I think all in all, now you don't have to watch. Oh, sorry, Casey. I don't want to spoil it too much. Sorry. I won't say much more. But it was just good. It was a good movie. I mean, some things were kind of slow, but you should enjoy it. I mean, if you like Marvel or you like DC, but can't compare it because I haven't seen Superman. I don't think I'll probably see it for a while. So, all right, okay, just kidding. Okay, yeah, well, it's a good movie. I mean, I think they did it the right way. It's basically the best Fantastic Four movie we've gotten so far. I mean, because the other ones were just actually I didn't see the Michael B. Jordan one because I refused to see that one. So, but I actually did. The funny thing is, I did watch the 1994 one by Roger Corman on YouTube, and I mean, it was kind of cheesy, but it was kind of funny too to watch it. And the other two was with Chris Evans. They were decent, but I think this one just was by far the best. So I think it. I mean, it's not making a lot of money, I guess, but I think the days of movie theaters are kind of dwindling down to nothing. And even if you're a Marvel movie or DC movie or Tom Cruise is in it or Brad Pitt's in it, movies going to see movies in theaters, I think it just it's just done. I think by the time I'm 60, I don't think movie theaters are going to be around. So. Just as a movie couple in the movie, I mean, as a married couple, yeah, they cuddled, but I think that was all planned because I don't know. I just think it was all planned to kind of be together, and I mean, I think they both played a good part. I think I've never seen anything but Vanessa Kirby been in, but she did get nominated for an Oscar for a movie, so in the past, so. She played a good part. She played a good Sue Storm, and maybe her powers was a little over the top, but I do believe in the comics she's one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel universe. So maybe that's just kind of a backstory for that. So. Law and Order is dope. Law and Order is dope. Okay, all right, yeah, that's good. Hopefully I get it by Saturday. The Offstriker, I pre-ordered that on Hasbro Pulse. Oh Jesus, I hope it doesn't come. I hope I don't get charged for that yet. But yeah, I got the All-Striker looks really good. I can't wait for the All-Striker. I love the All-Striker when I was a kid, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, it is really expensive. I think what did it cost me? I think it was like $7 or $9 for a matinee. Last Saturday when I went, I was like, it was ridiculous. Plus I got a jumbo pop for $5.75. So it is quite expensive. I only go to see Marvel movies now, but yeah, I agree, Wes. Yeah, that's why I limited myself to only going to see the Marvel MCU movies. So this comment thing is sorry. This comment thing is kind of keep up with. I'm sorry, but not that one, not that one. Yeah, Bill K, post us a review on Law and Order because I know I've seen a couple other people, Bobby B and Punk. I don't think I've seen Punk's yet, but yeah, they all said good things about it, and I can't wait to have another dog in the line. So. Oh, thanks, Bill. I'm trying my best. I got some friends here to help me if I need it. Oh, my stars and garters. And Ronnie, you know I'm gonna have Beast next to me. So I just I kind of like to make this a weekly or bi-weekly thing, just to connect with other people, and actually I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I do have a giveaway today for somebody. I do have a giveaway, so I am giving this away on my channel. If they're interested, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do that hashtag thing, so I'll figure out a way. The dog is awesome. All his joints are nice. Oh, sweet. Well, that's always good. That's awesome because I love it when the joints are nice and not hard or stiff. So that's good. I can't wait for my breaker to come in, my Law and Order, when Amazon ships it. I don't know. Amazon takes forever to ship. So never leave home. That's right. Never leave home with Beast. Never leave home with Beast. So yeah, I love Beast. I can't wait to see him in Doomsday. Kelsey Grammer was a really good Beast. So, and something else I wanted to talk about is the other day I watched. Yeah, thanks, Dusty. Thanks. That's why I'm doing the giveaway because I got to 100 subs. So I got to figure out a way to do it before I shut off here. So the other thing I want to talk about is the other day on Netflix, I signed up for Netflix, and I watched the Happy Gilmore 2 movie, and I'm gonna tell you, I was pleasantly surprised how good that was. But I was pleasantly surprised how good Happy Gilmore 2 was. It was funny. I mean, he had throwback to the first one. He had a lot of Easter eggs to the people that we lost from the first movie, like Chubbs and Bob Barker and the jackass guy who passed away, and a bunch of other people. And I just think, the sequels are never as funny as the first movie, but this one was pleasantly surprised. Great funny. So and he even had a Easter egg towards the actor that played one of his sons in Grown Ups who passed away in real life. He had a cameo on the TV or something. So Yeah, you have to check it out. Maybe it won't be everything for something for everybody, but uh, I thought it was funny for being a sequel. So now that was funny. You know, that was really funny. I gotta tell you what. I gotta be honest. I don't know who Bad Bunny is. I don't know if he's a rapper or a comedian or an actor, but he was really funny in Happy Gilmore too. As he played, I won't spoil it, but he was in it, and I don't know who he is. I don't know someone. I don't know if he's a what kind of performer he is, but he was really he was really funny. He was there are a lot of callbacks. I mean, to the first movie. I won't say much. I don't want to do spoilers just yet. I don't know because Billy, you haven't seen it, but it was funny. It was really funny, and yeah, that part was funny with Travis Kelsey. And I honestly was sitting watching it, and I was thinking to myself, Taylor Swift was going to come out of the bushes and have a cameo in this, but she didn't, luckily. So, yeah, Bad Bunny. If it's the right guy, I think it's the right guy. I think it's the guy. I think it is, but I don't know who's seen it and who's not. So, but yeah, it was funny, and just go see it for yourself and judge. You don't. This is just my opinion. So I'm just so and no, I believe I'm on landscape, Ronnie, so you don't have to worry about that. So and another. Oh, by the way, Ronnie, I didn't wear my Astros hat just out of respect for you and your Rangers. So. Yes, John Daly and Steve Buscemi was funny as well. Well, Steve Buscemi is always funny. I think he's fun for a goofy-looking guy, but I did not know that was the golfer John Daly that was in his garage and in the recliner. I couldn't believe that was him because, and I thought the jokes about his career and stuff, and I think he has been to prison a couple times. So, oh, thanks, Casey. I'm trying. But so, but and I don't know. Yes, they are. They got Correa back too from the Twins. That was like I saw that. I was like, yes, that's awesome. So now we got Correa and we got Altuve back, and Alex Bregman, you're a traitor to the Red Sox, so go to the Red Sox and stick there. So. Reds not really. Yeah, Reds are all right. My sister lives in Cincinnati. Her and my nephew. So actually, they live. Casey, they live right around the corner from where Ken Griffey Jr. went to high school. In Cincinnati, right out, not right in Cincinnati, but right the high school where Ken Griffey Jr. went is like right around the corner. So that I actually have gone by it. And and when he got elected to the Hall of Fame, they did it was like a party out there where they live. So just wanted to let you know that because I'm a big Griffey Jr. fan, and so just wanted to. Yeah, I've heard that in the reviews that they have way too many hands, and I guess they're all like signals for the dogs for the dog commands. So I mean I could see where there's too many hands, but that's kind of cool how they have dog signal hands and Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, he's one of my favorite players. Yeah, and one of your Reds got in the Hall of Fame this year. Casey, finally, Dave Parker finally got elected. It's just too bad he wasn't alive to enjoy it. I hate that when they do that, and that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen with Pete Rose when they finally elect him. Now that he's not banned anymore and off the banned list, you know he's going to get in because people want him in. So as soon as they vote him in, he can't even enjoy it. But if he was alive, they probably wouldn't have taken him off the list. So. Yeah, it probably is. I mean, did he come with trigger hands? Because the one thing I liked about Law and Order, the figure when I saw it, is that I didn't like about Mutton Junkyard, is that he's got a hook on his belt for his police baton nightstick thingy, but Mutton Junkyard doesn't have one. I was kind of upset about that. That they can put one on his belt for Law and Order, but at the time of Mutton Junkyard coming out, why didn't he have one for it? So he needed a Shockwave. To be honest with you, I put Shockwaves in his gun holster because he's holding his gun in my Shockwave. So no, yeah, he as soon as he passed away, the commissioner and he took anybody that was on the banned list from the Hall of Fame off the list. So him, Shoeless Joe Jackson, Buck Weaver from the White Sox, a couple other people I never heard of. So I think they have to wait a year or so, and they can't be on the baseball writers ballot. They have to be on the secondary committees, like Dave Parker got in and Fred McGriff. So we'll see if they get them in. Those two I think should go in. Shoeless Joe Jackson definitely should go in because if the rumors are true, he never actually played bad. He just took the money, from the owners, so from the gamblers. So be interested to see what happens there. Just to let everybody know, I don't know if you have Disney Plus, but the animated Marvel MCU movie Eyes of Wakanda is not worth your watch. I mean, I know it's MCU and I love the MCU, but this animated movie, TV show, is not worth the watch. I'm on episode 4. That's the last episode, and I don't think I could. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I'll probably finish it, but it's a rough watch. I think, to be honest with you, and this is going to be laughing. You're going to laugh at this, and I know Matthew and Pop will laugh at this, but I think Ironheart and Secret Invasion is better than this animated movie. It's just not. It takes place way back before First Avenger, and hi Drake the Dragon, how you doing? Thanks for coming. I don't think I've seen you before in chats, but thanks for coming. Just talking about movies and pop culture and stuff. So thanks for dropping by. Yes, there's a new female version of Iron Fist in it. That was I think it's in the current episode. I was doing other things when I was watching it, so I wasn't really paying attention, but I don't know. It was a hard watch. I mean, there's nobody from the Black Panther movies in it. I mean, because it's back in before First Avenger, and so it's as bad as the second and third seasons of What If. I have to agree with you, Dusty. The animation, what I've seen for DC is a lot better than MCU. Other than I Am Groot. I get a kick of that, and that the neighborhood Spider-Man, good is the Iron Man, the animated Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man is it's pretty decent, but this one is just not worth your time. Common Rider Farzi. I don't know who that is. I'm sorry, Trip Dragon. Is that a Marvel or DC property? Or Ghost Rider? Maybe you meant Ghost Rider. But yeah, there's gonna be a soft reboot after Secret Wars. Probably they're going to recast Iron Man and Captain America, which we all pretty much knew, but I don't know about anybody else. Yeah, that the Earthbenders Heroes cartoon. I remember that. I think it was on Disney X when I had cable. That was pretty decent. I think it might be on Disney Plus now. I'm not sure, but that was a pretty good one. No, that's fine. I mean, everybody has their different opinions. You know, I respect other people's opinions, so it's fine. That's not. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I used to watch the old Super Friends with in the '70s and stuff. So you know, I do. I don't hate DC. I just prefer Marvel. I mean. Oh yeah, those are still good. X-Men '97 is probably by far the best one right now. Uh, so yeah, that Spider-Man '90s show. That they're making figurines now on retro carded figures from that cartoon. And actually, Rec Ship. Maybe you can look. Maybe you can research it for me. But I hear their Disney Plus is bringing that back like they did X-Men '97. So I'm not positive, but I thought I read that somewhere on Google or something. Oh, okay. You're in the anime and Japanese shows. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I never really watched any of those, but you know that's cool. That's kind of a cool name, Tosatsu. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I heard that. I never watched that one, but yeah, I heard that was pretty good, Bill. If that's the one, Kevin Conroy voiced Batman. He was. They say he's probably the best Batman. So I don't know, but I did what like I said, I watched the old Super Friends in the '70s, and I always liked it, and I wish they could have got something live action with this, but I always loved the challenge of the Super Friends when they fought the Legion of Doom with Lex Luthor, and they had Scarecrow and Riddler and Cheetah and Solomon Grundy born on Monday and Gorilla Grodd. That was great. I wish I could find that somewhere, probably on Amazon or maybe Tubi might have it, but I would go back and watch that. Oh, okay, all right. See, I thought I heard that rumor. I never saw the ending of the show, but it was on different times. But yeah, it was. I thought that was a good cartoon too, and I'm actually a big fan of the '80s Superman, Spider-Man, and Amazing Friends with Iceman and Firestar. I mean, that was kind of cheesy, but I've kind of gone back and watched it on Disney Plus. But I loved that when I was a kid. And then they'll still go back at Japan. Okay, so yeah, I like I said, I thought I heard that. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, I guess he's a pretty good voice. He was in he actually had a cameo in the because I was a big fan of the Arrowverse, and he was he played Bruce Wayne in an alternate universe in the Arrowverse when they did the Crisis of Infinite Earths. Is that that's what it was. So yeah, that he was pretty good. The challenge was the best. It was so good. I mean, and then some of the people in it I didn't even know, like Giganta. I love Apache Chief. And the worst thing I did was get rid of some of my DC Universe classic figurines because I had a whole bin of them. I had Apache Chief, I had Aquaman, Batman, Superman, and I had Solomon Grundy. I was one piece away from building Solomon Grundy, and I lost it. And As some of those, I wish I could get back. I wish I could get that Apache Chief and Aquaman back, but I love those figurines. They are much better made than Todd McFarlane's now. Nothing. I mean, I don't want to badmouth anybody like Todd McFarlane, but yeah, those figurines back then, oh, they were so good. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I don't know much. Like I said, I don't know much about anime, but hey, that's cool. I like to learn. Become. Yeah, me too. I love it. I mean, I haven't been around here long, but yeah, I love meeting like new people, and I met a lot of new people, and hopefully next June I get to meet them in person at Joe Fest. So yeah, it's fun. It's a fun community. Batman DC verse. Is that the Robert Pattinson Batman movie? Because I know that movie is different than James Gunn's universe. He's even said that that's not his Batman. So I don't know why they have to have two Batmans in the same time. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see that Batman movie, but they say it was good. I say that Colin Farrell was a good Penguin, so why can't you put him into your DCU? But I have to say, I don't know. I don't know it was a cheesy movie, but I still think Danny DeVito was the ultimate Penguin. I thought he was a great Penguin, and I still like Burgess Meredith as Penguin. I thought they were both good Penguins. You know. Yeah, that'd be cool to meet you. Yeah. Just make sure happy life. So, you know, so there's a lot. I'm not married, so I don't really have that. I'm not married, so. The original Super Dud movie, meaning the Christopher Reeve movie. Is that what you mean, or? So I don't. Yeah, Batman Returns was great. I think the first two Michael Keaton movies are probably the best Batman movies. I think Michael Keaton was a really good Batman. The first one, of course, was great because of Nicholson, and the second one, I think the second one was I think is underrated. That's a list I should make. An underrated movie list, my underrated movie list, because it'd be a good list. Remember that, Ronnie. But yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer, sexy as hell, and Catwoman. She never got her own movie. They waited too long, and they had to recast her with Halle Berry. That sucked. And yeah, Danny DeVito. A lot of people didn't like his Penguin, but I thought he was so good. I mean, he's a perfect Penguin, and I don't know, and the Batman Forever, it was a decent movie, and the only reason the Batman Forever was a decent movie was because Jim Carrey. I mean, a lot of people say his Riddler was over the top, but he was a really good Riddler. When he actually was the Riddler, and some of his lines, were good. So Tommy Lee Jones, he was a good Two-Face. I just rest in peace, Val Kilmer. I was never a big Val Kilmer fan. God rest his soul, but he wasn't a good Bruce Wayne. He was a decent Batman, but his Bruce Wayne was a little fair. The Christopher Reeve movies are the best Superman in my opinion. Oh yeah, Christopher Reeve. I mean, as much as I dislike the fourth one, at least we got 4 movies with him. I mean, it wasn't all that bad, but it was just, and it was at least he wasn't recasting it like they do nowadays. Recast, But yeah, he was the best. I think he by far the best Superman that I think we've had. Um, like I said, I haven't seen the new one, so I don't know how well. I can't say his name. So Corin Sweat, is that how you say it? I don't know. I honestly thought he was. I honestly thought he was a foreign actor, but then I saw him on Jimmy Fallon, and he was American. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm sorry, but yeah, he was. Yeah, the first two were the best. The one with Richard Pryor was kind of a comic relief movie because of Richard Pryor, and I didn't like the villain in it, and because Lex Luthor wasn't in it. But the fourth one, they brought Luthor back. I don't know how because money wise, but the whole nuclear man thing sucked too. They should have just brought like Brainiac or Salmon Grundy in it or something. But oh, that is cool. That is cool. That is cool, Bill. Yeah, Christopher Reeve. Yeah, I actually, 1995. I think it was 95. I went to see. I went with a couple of buddies from high school. I went to see the movie Village of the Damned with Christopher Reeve in it. It was his last movie he made before his accident. Now, it wasn't a great movie, but it was about aliens impregnating people on Earth to have alien kids. It wasn't a great movie, but it was his last movie before his accident, so it was really cool. I mean, it was about on par as Superman Quest for Peace. So, yeah, the first two other ones. The first two other ones to watch. You could probably skip the next two, unless you are a completist and want to see, Christopher Reeve's last two movies with Superman. But you could probably skip the last two. I mean, I don't know. Here's a question. Here's a question for the chat. Who do you think was the better General Zod, Terrence Stamp or Michael Shannon? I don't know which one I'd have to say. They were both pretty good as Zod, but Michael Shannon was more of a muscle man, strong guy like Superman. Zod was kind of like a criminal mastermind. I don't know which one I like better. The fourth one is just an abomination. Yeah, boy. Yeah. You could, and I guess what I read is Christopher Reeve wrote part of the story, so I don't know why he wrote part of it or what. Because he wanted it to do like for peace and stuff. So I don't know if that's true or not. So you were gonna watch Goku Sentinel? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. Yeah. It was. I mean, it was kind of a low budget movie. It was Village of the Damned. Actually, a lot of people in it, I think, have passed on. Like Kirstie Alley was in it, and I don't even know anybody else that were in it, but it was all right. Yeah, I think Bill. I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on Terrence Stamp because he was a really good Zod. Michael Shannon. I think I have to say he was kind of a little over the top as Zod. And a lot of people didn't like the fact that Superman broke his neck too. I mean, Superman, he's kind of like a Captain America and Batman. He doesn't kill, so yeah, I think I'll go with Terrence Stamp. Yeah, which one? Terrence Stamp? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, no, yeah, Terrence Stamp was better. Jetman is a Sentai series. Huh? Okay. I think he's just. Richard Pryor and Superman was just weird. Yeah, it was kind of weird. I mean, he was funny in it because it's because he's Richard Pryor. He's hysterical. But yeah, it was kind of weird. And to be honest with you, I don't really see Richard Pryor as a hacker because he kind of like hacked computers and stuff. And Robert Vaughn as the villain, I don't even remember his name, the villain. And so I hated Men of Steel. Absolutely hated. Absolutely hated. Really, you hate? I mean, I didn't love it. I mean, but I thought it was a decent movie. But hey, like I said, everybody has an opinion. So, you hated it. I thought Henry Cavill was a really good Superman. And I'm trying to think of Amy Adams was nice to look at in it. So, but I thought Dawn of Justice was a lot better than Man of Steel. Riding around on dragons with babies and little paws. Yeah, no thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. I don't know what that is. Sounded like eBay, huh? Sounded like eBay? Like eBay. Okay. Other than the first Wonder Woman, Aquaman, most of the Snyderverse was dull to me. I didn't like any version of the Justice. The Justice League. The Justice League movies, Allison, were atrocious. Either version, I watched both versions on when I had Max, and they were atrocious. But yeah, like you said, Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman, Aquaman, they were probably the best. I mean, I like Dawn of Justice, but that's basically because I liked Ben Affleck's Batman. To be honest with you, outside of playing Batman, I'm not an Affleck fan because he's a cheater and he cheated on Jennifer Garner, who I think is beautiful. But yeah, he was a really good Batman. And, we all have different views, and it's okay. Yeah, of course, it is true to disagree. I mean, I disagree with a lot of people in life. I mean, look at the hat I'm wearing. I disagree with. I live in Western New York, and I'm a Dolphins fan, and so I disagree with Bills fans. So you can't all agree with everything. You got to have different opinions. Wonder Woman was great. Yeah, Wonder Woman. Yeah, Gal Gadot was great as Wonder Woman. It's too bad she got. They can't bring her back because she was a really good Wonder Woman. But that Wonder Woman 84, I watched that on Max, and that was just I almost didn't finish it. I mean, she's probably the best thing about the movie. I mean, Kristen Wiig's Cheetah was talk about a little over the top, and I won't even talk about Pedro Pascal's character in that movie because, wow. I mean, I'm surprised how good it was in Reed Richards, to be honest with you. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. I think I get that too. Affleck is my least favorite Batman. Yeah, I mean, I can see that too. I mean, a lot of people don't like him, and I mean, a lot of people like Christian Bale and stuff. I'm just not a big Christian Bale fan, but like I said before, everybody has different opinions. You can't all agree with everything. So. Yeah, that was. I mean, that was. Yeah, Wonder Woman. The first one was good. The first Aquaman was good. I haven't seen the second Aquaman. It's on Tubi, so I might watch it because I love Aquaman, but so I don't know when I get to it. My Aquaman shirt. That's my painting shirt. So kind of weird. I can't see great. Because of James Gunn and the new DCU, I don't think he's bringing back anybody from the Snyderverse because you didn't bring back Cavill and Momoa. Though I think Momoa, So I don't think she'll bring back Wonder Woman. Um, and Jason Momoa, I did hear, is going to play Lobo in his universe. So I don't know. Stuff that needed to be fleshed out. Oh, okay. I didn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah. When it has a bad script and you flush stuff out and cram like the Eternals movie. Maybe it would have been better if it was two movies or maybe a Disney Plus show. I think it's too bad they couldn't do with Eternals what they did with the first Avengers and have separate movies for everybody, but nobody knew who these characters were, so they kind of just rushed it. And the director of the movie is like an Oscar-winning director, so I don't have a problem with the Eternals. As much as every time I watch it, I like it a little more. I like it a little more, except for Sprite, the character Sprite in it. I think she's a little snot, a little bitch. But other than that, I didn't hate it as much as other people did. Better actors. Yeah. I agree with that statement. I mean, second one was kind of, yeah. Her acting was better in the first one. The second one, I think, like you said, it had a bad script and it rubbed off the wrong way with the actors and did they? And then Allison, you might know this better. Did they have to kill Steve off in the first one? Because I mean, it would have been better maybe if they hadn't killed him, and then he could have come back. I mean, I know they dream sequence or whatever, he came back in the second one, but yeah, probably, yeah, I don't know who could play her. What's the actress's name? What's the actress that was in The Mandalorian that played Bo-Katan? The actress that played Bo-Katan in The Mandalorian. I can't think of her name, but they didn't have to kill Steve. Oh, okay. All right. So they did and didn't. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. They gotta go a different way. James Gunn will probably cast somebody. I can't think of the actress's name I just said, but maybe someone in the chat. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I'm sorry, Drape Dragon. There's an anime series with Jetman. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Like I said, I don't know anime, so thanks, Ronnie, for looking that up. That's kind of cool, Jetman. We'll finish on the replay. Hit the like button. Great job, Jamari. Thanks, Casey. See you later. Yeah. But yeah, thanks. And, yeah. In the comics, they kill each other. Okay. That's a lot of times to die, Allison. That's kind of weird. But yeah. Allison, is he the same Steve Trevor? Is he the same character that is in the Linda Carter series? I don't know. I couldn't remember the guy's name. I'm not. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. God of Heroes. They have Heroes too. Marvel does too. So technically, that's what Diana was dating from 38 and 19. They brought him new Steve from the multiverse. Oh, okay. All right. I'm glad someone has the Wonder Woman lore. Thanks, Allison. What do I collect? I collect Marvel Legends, GI Joe Classified, and then I cherry pick a couple of other lines. Like I collect Black Series Ewoks because I love the Ewoks. I know a lot of people make fun of me, but I love the Ewoks. And then I'm really and I don't have any of these other lines, but I do. I like the Ewok line, the Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, and then I like Monster Force, Operation Monster Force. I just don't have any right now. I have some pre-ordered, but I haven't had the funds to get any. There's a little more money, but and anything else. And I'm thinking about, and I love when I was a kid. I love the Silverhawks TV series cartoon, so I'm thinking about getting those from Super 7. So because they're on sale right now, a big BBTS. So just have so funds can only go so far. Okay, Ronnie, don't get in an accident. I don't want to get blamed for killing you. So I have every issue of Wonder Woman from 59 to 2013. New 52 killed it for me. Oh wow, that's an awesome collection, Allison. That's awesome. That's awesome. So that's yeah, nice. Nice. I like Ewoks too. Yeah, I love the Ewoks. I mean, when I was a kid around Return of the Jedi, where I grew up in Lima, New York, I dressed up like an Ewok for the Lima Carnival Parade. I don't have any pictures, but yeah, my sister was good sewer, and she made the costume and dressed me up like an Ewok, and I walked in the parade. It was really kind of cool. I could have won. I should have won a prize, but all the floats won. So I'm thinking about getting into some Motu and TMNT. Yeah. When I was a kid, I liked He-Man. I liked the cartoon. I mean, now I tried to go back and watch the old He-Man cartoon, and I couldn't get through it. It was, wow. It was. I mean, I can watch G.I. Joe, the cartoon now, but I couldn't get through that Filmation cartoon of He-Man. I haven't watched any of the new He-Man cartoons, but I would like a Stratos figure. I was a big Stratos fan of He-Man, so I would like to get one of those just to have. I like to collect favorite characters of mine in each line. Turtles. Turtles was after I left having toys when I was a kid, so I never got into toys. Turtle. I had a little Wicket stuffed animal when I was young. Loved it. I have two Wicket stuffed animals on my bed, and one of them is when I was a kid. So I still have the Wicket stuffed animal that they came out with, and then a friend of mine sent me his daughter's Build-A-Bear Wicket because she was getting rid of it. So he knew I liked Wicket, so he mailed it to me. Yeah, Buzzman was cool. I like Buzzman. Buzzman was a villain, right? Was Buzzman a villain? No, I can't. I get them mixed up because I don't know who's a villain and who's a good guy in He-Man. I can't remember. Buzzman was a villain under Skeletor if he was good. Wow, Jim. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I kept when we moved here to Canandaigua, I couldn't get rid of my Wicket stuffed animal. I mean, I don't care. So, yeah, I think he was a villain. I could be wrong though. Yeah, I could. I'm not. I think he was a villain. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask my Kenzo or somebody that collects Motu. I know. I always thought Mossman was a villain, but I found out through YouTube that he was a good guy. I can't remember Buzz-Off. I can't remember. But, yeah, this is fun. This is the funnest one I've done so far. But yeah, I can't remember if he was a villain. I want to say he was a villain, but I don't know. And I'm kind of looking forward to the Motu movie that they're coming out with. So what's this we got here? Here we go. Buzz off is all work. All right, thanks, Allison. I wasn't sure for sure, but yeah, that's not. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember, but yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to the Motu movie they're coming out with. I mean, one of my guilty pleasures is the old '80s one with Dolph Lundgren as He-Man. I just watched it recently on YouTube for free. It was free on YouTube, so I always liked watching it. It was. I know it was cheesy, but I thought it's hard. When you're a kid, you don't think it's cheesy, but now when you watch it now, but I think it's one of those movies you love to hate, or. Roboto was my favorite. Okay. Yeah, Roboto was cool. Yeah. But, it's on YouTube for free if you're interested. I just watched it on YouTube, so a couple of the characters were kind of cheesy. Like I wish there was more of the characters that were had in the cartoon. I mean, I didn't really like the Man at Arms either. The Man at Arms was kind of. I didn't mind. I didn't really mind Dolph Lundgren. He was. I thought he was a pretty good He-Man, and the guy that played Skeletor was really good. It's funny because when I was a kid, I didn't know this, but I just found out that it had a post-credit scene at the end of it. I never knew that because when I was a kid back then, I didn't want to save for the credits, so like they do now. But I never knew there was a post-credit scene until I just watched it here on YouTube. So. Yeah, they definitely need to make a new. Yeah. I think it's time they make a new one. So I might go see it. I don't know. Dunkin' Donuts. Okay. Yeah, that's fun, Dunkin' Donuts. But I'm waiting to see how they do it because I know they always have to go to Earth in these He-Man movies. But so we're interested to see how if they bring in like how he's part Earthling or because of his mother being from Earth and. Sorry, I don't have any slides. I don't know how to put slides on my live stream. I don't even know how to make an intro. So I think I have to be. I'm StreamYard. I'm a free member on StreamYard. I haven't upgraded yet. So I think that's why I can't get an intro. So. Fred Bazooka wants to say hello. Fudgy. Fallen. So I liked like a lot of the San Diego Comic-Con. I know a lot of people have talked about it, but I liked a lot of the reveals that I collect. I pretty much pre-ordered everything I liked, like the G.I. Joe and. Hey Kenzo, you just knew we were just talking about Mo 2 before you popped in, so talking about the new movie and stuff. But I liked a lot of the reveals, like the G.I. Joe Classified and some of the Marvel Legends, and I stupidly pre-ordered that Mephisto, but I couldn't help it. That Mephisto was freaking awesome. So, but I did pre-order most of the G.I. Joes. But yeah, this is like. It's funny because I wouldn't know all this if I wasn't in this community. So I never knew all this, watching these videos about Comic-Cons and stuff. And I knew all this. And so I see you're back. You're back tomorrow night, Kenzo. I'll try to drop in, say hi. But I haven't forgot about you either, Kenzo. I know I owe you some money for those figs, but kind of hard this month. So yeah, they do. They do take up a lot of space, and a lot of vehicles. I mean, yeah, I'm in a tiny ass apartment too, Bill. But yeah, I love the GI Joe line. I'm trying to I'm trying to world build in my apartment. So and I just okay, Kenzo. But but I'm trying to world build. I build a lot of dioramas, and I got some stuff I gotta make. Like trying to make a I'm not trying to make a Cobra temple. Like I found this old like end table thing. I'm trying to cover it with cardboard and make it a Cobra temple to see how it comes out. And I made a little shelf things for my Iron Grenadiers. You know, I really wish we get an Iron Grenadiers Destro. That's one Cobra that I want made is the Iron Grenadiers Destro. I have Pimp Daddy. Ronnie got me a Pimp Daddy. So then if they make an Iron Grenadiers Destro, I can put up my Pimp Daddy on the shelf, so I don't have to, because Ronnie gave it to me. I don't want to get rid of it. And take a shot at making a diorama. They're not that hard. You just get some foam board. I use the foam board. I have it delivered from Home Depot because I through DoorDash. So I actually glued 3 square pieces of pink foam board, and I found this sticker like wallpaper, and it looks like waves in an ocean, and I put them down on the foam board, and it looks like an ocean. And I bought a 3D printed devilfish, and I put shipwreck in it and put it on there, kind of like he's floating. So I don't know. I have a 3D printer, and I gotta get a laptop because my other one, I had a Chromebook and it sucks, so I gotta get a new laptop so I have the files to build a classified flag and a couple pieces of a classified headquarters. But I just I gotta get some funds better. So he is a very special Pimp Daddy. And that's one thing one thing about classified I really don't like is I wish they'd just make the glasses stay on their head, like forge them to the head, because I don't like them because I always fall off, and then I have to glue them on their head, and it drives me nuts. They work well. Yeah, I mean, it's in the other room, but yeah. I got it on the floor. I got shipwreck on it. It's really cool looking. And it looks like, it's it's a little small for a classified flag if I ever get it made, but yeah, it's nice. Pimp Daddy traveled all the way from Australia. Yeah, that's right. All the way from Australia. Yeah, I Google them on too because I don't have any fingers, so it's hard for me to pick up stuff. So I Google them on my dreadnoughts, except for Torch, of course. And Wild Bill was the worst because his wouldn't stay on after I glued them. But I finally got them on, and so yeah. I glue on my glasses to their eyes. I don't care. I mean, Hasbro's not going to find out. Oh yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's just I don't have any sensation in my fingers, so when I touch a hot pan, I get burns on them, and then they don't heal because I'm a diabetic. So But I actually have an appointment with a prosthetics doctor to see about getting prosthetic fingers. So hopefully that'll work. Yeah, they just I get these blisters on them, and they pop open and they don't heal. So then they get into the bone. Once you get into the bone, you're screwed. So it's all right. I can still write with a pencil. I mean, I just have a hard time picking stuff up. But hopefully, maybe I can get prosthetic fingers made, and as long as my insurance pays for it. Kenzo, are you still there? I was wondering, how do you do that hashtag thing for a giveaway? Because I have a giveaway, and for because I hit 100 subs, I have this as a giveaway. I got 3 at Ollie's the other day, and I only want to keep 2. So, but I don't know how to do a giveaway, so I don't know if I can do that or not. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Bill. That sucks too. Yeah, my legs aren't very good. I don't walk very well. I'm on SSI. I can't work. So, hey. Hey. What's up, Krusty Crow? How you doing? Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's just something I chose to do. Talk about, you can go back on the replay, watch. I talked about Fences before, Happy Gilmore too, and yeah, don't bother watching Eyes of Wakanda on Disney Plus because it sucked. But I got a giveaway here. I got a giveaway if I figure out how to do it. If not, I'll just wait for another day. Yeah, I just I worked retail all my life, and my legs just working on concrete floors, and so I just took a toll on my legs and my back, and I don't have a license anymore. I drive a power wheelchair, so. Maybe you guys to come on the code one. Actually, you know what? I'll just figure something out, and my next live stream, I'll do the giveaway. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. That sucks. Back pain is awful. Yeah, I get SSI once a month and pay my bills first, and then I do what I have to do and get groceries and stuff. I do get food stamps, but yeah, construction a bit. My dad drove loaders all his life, and I think it cost him his hearing. He was deaf as a doornail, and yeah, he worked up until his death. So, what's this? Bobby's World. Hey, how you doing, Bobby? Thanks for coming. Anything about the Hasbro Pulse surcharge? Everyone was talking about that in the Discord I'm in. I haven't heard anything about that, Bobby. Sorry, I don't know anything about that. I mean, maybe Punk will know at 9:00 on his stream. Sorry, Bobby. But thanks for coming, Bobby. You can watch the beginning of on the replay if you like. Thanks for stopping in. Hulk smash. list up here. No, I'm sorry. This comment thing is awful. But I did fund the Snowcat at first, but then I realized I was going to have enough money when on the 14th, so I had to cancel my funding, and it really upset because I really liked the Snowcat HasLab. It was really, I thought it looked like it was going to be the best HasLab they had, but funds wise, I couldn't afford to keep my funding, so I had to cancel it. But it's all right. If I have to pay extra, if I have to pay it on eBay, I'll get it if it funds. I don't know, might not fund. I don't know. It doesn't look like it's going to fund. I don't even think the top tier is going to fund. It does not even close to 8,000. So we'll see. It'd be interesting to see what Hasbro does if it doesn't fund at all, because that's what happened with the Ghost Rider HasLab, and they haven't made any Ghost Riders since. So, and I have to say that Ghost Rider HasLab, I thought it looked awesome. I don't know why it didn't fund. So I don't know why that Ghost Rider one didn't fund, because it looked awesome. The car, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna fund. They'll be lucky if they get the Lady J. I mean, if you get Lady J, you'll be lucky. They're not gonna make the Biovac. Everybody wants the Biovac. They're not getting that Biovac. That's not gonna fund by then. You're lucky if you even get Lady J. Don't sweat the Snowcat. Bigger fish to fry, mate. That's right, Ronnie. Well, I won't see you till 2027, but yeah, I'm going to Joe Fest. Yeah, I found a bus, round trip, 400 something, and it takes my wheelchair. So I'm going. I get one last retroactive check from Social SSI in December, so I'm going to put most of that away in a savings account, what I got in there. I got to get to the bank to open one. I haven't had the chance to get. I haven't had any money left because of bills and grocery items that I needed. So I got to get to the bank when I have some extra money and open one. So because I'm going, I'll be there. I don't care what I have to do. So I just hope I don't get lost. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think it'll make it. I don't even think right now. I don't think it'll make it to Frostbite. I really don't. I mean, I think the Motu one is beating it, isn't it? Someone says the Motu HasLab or whatever they call it, the Snake Lair or whatever. I heard that was beating it. That's closer to funding than the HasLab than the Snowcat. So a lot of people don't like the Snowcat because they don't think it's a Snowcat. I mean, we'll see. How much am I? Huh? I don't really want to say that on here, Bill. Sorry. No offense. I don't want to say what I make on here live. I get enough. I pay rent and utilities. Oh, okay. I get it now. If it doesn't fund, Ramen Toys will produce it just like the Hell Charger. Yeah, you're probably right, Bobby. Yeah, you're probably right. Is Ramen Toys? Is that who makes the Air Eagle Ramen Toys? Or am I wrong? I'm not sure. I know there's so many of these other companies. Ramen Toys. They make the Air Eagle, right? Okay. Oh, Ronnie. If I had a slide of the red trench coat, I'd play it. I'll take $1 million. Yeah, I think anybody will take $1 million. But yeah, I don't know. Does anybody here in the chat see the new Naked Gun movie? Because I heard it was really funny. Last night they said it was really funny. I didn't realize that Liam Neeson plays Leslie Nielsen's son in the movie, so I didn't realize that. I might be interested in seeing that. And I don't know if anybody's seen the trailer for the new Naked Gun movie, but I think the best part is when they show the black cop looks at a picture of OJ and kind of goes, no, not worth it. I think that was funny. That was good. That was a good joke. But enough on OJ. I don't want to talk about killers, but that's okay. That's okay. It was my misunderstanding. But I get it now because your name's Bill. Okay, that's funny. Start chatting, bubs. You hear me? Or we're gonna have a problem. By the way, anybody that collects Marvel Legends, this is like one of the best Wolverines I have ever seen. This is the 80th anniversary Wolverine. In my mind, it's the best one I've ever seen. It's the way it's articulated, and I would recommend this Wolverine to anybody who likes Wolverine. So that's my opinion, but I think it's a really good figure. So it's cool. It's really cool. It comes with an alternate head with unmasked. So yeah, I don't collect MCU figures, just comic versions, and I was gonna get the Deadpool Wolverine, but then I saw this and I said, oh no, this is better. This is comic version. This is what I gotta get. So, and I don't really like the articulation of the X-Men 97 figures, so they look kind of weird to me. So I don't know. So that's why I got that. What else can we talk about? So I don't know if anybody in this chat watches the show, but I still watch some shows on network TV, but I watch them the day after on streaming services. But I just like to say that I made this. I watched the show. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it, but I watched the show Chicago Fire, and I made this when I got the firemen. I made this into their fire chief Bowden, with the alternate head of heavy duty, and on the show, I don't know if anybody watches it, but on the show, one of the characters took a sledgehammer and a Halligan and welded it together and called it a slamigan. So that's what I made. I know it's kind of dorky, but one of my favorite shows and about the only show on TV that's still on TV. Everything else I've watched got canceled. So I just wanted to. I know it's kind of dumb, but if anybody's interested, it is a good show. If you have Peacock, it's on there. You can watch every season. So just to let everybody know. I like to inform people. So dead air. What else? No, thanks, Bill. I'm not a very good customizer. I don't know how to take apart figurines and mount them and pick them apart. I just pretty much paint the paint the figurine into something I want. Like I painted a couple classified Cobras into my own Python Patrol. They're not very good, but I don't know how to take apart people, and I'm afraid that if I take them apart, they won't get back together, and I just. But yeah, that's true. Nothing is dumb, but and according to my friends on the podcast from the pit, I'm no longer allowed to say the word sorry because I say it too much, and if I say it in their chat, then I have to pay them money. So I'm just kidding. Don't think that came out right. What? But so I pretty much, I don't go out much. Unless I go grocery shopping or just. But I watch a lot of TV and do stuff from my apartment. I stay in my apartment a lot. It's been really hot here in New York. So, but I watch a lot of TV. I binge watch a lot. But this is really fun. I think this is the most chat I've had in a stream before. Nothing bad about it. I don't care. But one stream I did, nobody came to the chat, which is fine. It didn't bother me. But this was fun talking. Yeah. I hate grocery shopping too, but well, you probably don't. I do most of my shopping at Aldi's. I don't know if people have ever heard of Aldi, but and Walmart. I only have two places. I only have three places I can go to look for figurines. Ollie's, GameStop, which whenever I go there, no matter what time it is, it's closed, and Walmart, which has shit. So. Thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, I think I did pretty good. And I really had fun. Thanks. So I had fun. Shows, not shoes. I knew you meant. But I don't have much left to talk about. I think I'm going to end it here. It's about 25 after 7. It's about an hour. I'm going to try to do this like once a week or every 2 weeks. Just talk about stuff I like. If you guys are interested, because I don't know the whole algorithm thing. So I don't know how that goes. So if you guys don't mind, I'm going to end it here. Thanks everybody for coming. And I hope, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to if you're not subscribed already to my channel, subscribe. I got 104 subs. So I don't want to, the numbers don't, like Ronnie says, people don't care about, but I'd just like to see how far I go. So for now, see you later. Hopefully come back. I don't know if I'll pick the same time or not, but I'll see what I can do next week. Maybe I'll come on. So everybody have a nice night, and I'll probably see you in other chats. I know Punk's on later, and come up with people. I think Zakanian might be on, and what's that? I don't know. What's that Raw Dog show or something? I think they may be on. So later. And all my stars and garters.